Okay. So, hey everybody. Jesse and I are here. We are going to be talking about our really exciting website redesign. If you've been on the site in the past couple of days, you may have noticed that it looks a little bit different. We are still in the beginning stages. Jesse has done a lot of work on the back end to get it to look the way it does, and she's got a lot of really cool plans. So I want to let her tell you about those and kind of tell you how to get some feedback to her if you have more ideas. First, I want to quickly talk about our photo review contest. So I know you're really excited, Jesse. You've already looked at some entries, right? And you're loving it, right?
Yeah, yeah, they're really sweet. Like they just kind of bring a tear to your eye, like hearing all the stories and stuff. People really do appreciate their carriers.
Yeah, yeah, and I love that. And so, if you haven't heard of the contest yet, the webpage, we'll be sure to link it. It's mama-ru.com/pages/contest. Okay, so it's just /pages/contest, and we'll link that. And so we did send out emails to our past customers. So if you've purchased from us, you should be able to go in your email and find that. And if you don't see that email, definitely let us know and we'll help you out. But if you do have a Mama and Ruth carrier, we really want to hear from you. Part of our website redesign is we really want to feature real moms, real babies, real caregivers. We want people to feel really comfortable shopping on our site, feeling like they belong and that they're welcome and that they kind of just know, looking at them, oh, okay, I kind of look like this person, my baby's kind of shaped like this child, I think this might work for us, this is what this person likes about this carrier. Oh, I that's what I'm looking for too. Or I don't know if that's what I'm looking for. Maybe there's another style that'll fit better. We just have so many things to choose from, and we wanted to take this opportunity when we're redesigning to feature more of you guys, or our real customers. Yeah, so Jessie is, as you know, she's our customer service. She helps me with the emails. And so what she's going to do is, between now and the 21st, you might not hear from her until the 21st. That's okay. Doesn't mean that you're not in the contest, okay? Doesn't mean you haven't entered. Just to be a little bit easier to go through all the entries, make sure everybody is kind of, attached, so we know who sent us what and that. So what Jessie's going to do is she's going to take a look at those, help organize them for me, and she's going to email you back some questions if we have any. And those questions will probably be something like, hey, can you tell us what size carrier you're using here? Do you mind telling us what size your baby is? Do you mind telling us what size you are? And all of those things are just to help us to help you guys, to help serve our customers better, right? So if someone says, hey, I think that person looks kind of like me, and then they see your stats and they can kind of imagine themselves, okay, I think that person has a similar build to me, and I think their baby is kind of similar to my baby. I think this will work for me. Or I don't know, I think my baby's a lot taller than that. Maybe the bigger size is better. That kind of thing. We want people. We get all kinds of people in all different shapes and sizes who want to know if our carriers will work for them. So we have a pretty good idea, and we're always welcome to explore options. Order in extra lengths for things. We do that all the time. It's no big deal. But it's nice sometimes to have someone feel like, oh yes, I feel pretty good that this is right. Sometimes that visual really helps. So yeah, so if Jessie emails you back and she asks you those questions, it's just so that we can put more information in. If you're not comfortable, that's okay. Send us what you're comfortable with, but definitely know that that's our goal, right? Um,
Yeah, so I want to make the pages showcase the product that for everybody. Like I really with the new website design and upgrading to 2.0, we are able to differentiate the pages between the different styles, and I'm able to kind of focus in, and I'm able to do a little bit more stuff that's specific to each style, and kind of curate some more information. I'm able to really able to merchandise it nicely. Like I've been in retail for a very long time, and I really do like putting products on a shelf. It's the silliest thing in the whole wide world. But it's all merchandising, and it's how you showcase it. And this way, I get to showcase on each page. I've already got it loaded. It's not loaded yet, but it is something I'm working on. It's not loaded, but being worked on. Is showcasing the hoods. You wouldn't imagine the amount of questions that ask customer service I get about hoods. I get a lot of hood questions. How do I use the hood? The Ambuhimus, it doesn't really say in the instructions that we get from the manufacturer about how you can just slide that piece of, the hood strap in that piece of plastic. But that's what that piece of plastic is there for. And it would really be nice to showcase that for people so that way when they do get their carrier, they are able to utilize all of the pieces and they don't necessarily need the manufacturer's instructions, but they're able to use just our website to be able to use their carrier comfortably with a good fit. And it would be nice for people to be able to buy the right size the first time. I mean, we all like to upgrade sizes because we know baby's going to grow so fast, but sizing for carriers is not that much different, like overall when you look at it. Like, the toddler Ambuhimu to the standard isn't a huge size difference. Let's not talk about preschool because that's a huge jumbo difference. But it really does make a difference when you have like a little tiny petite baby in it versus a big chunky baby. So I'm really excited to see all the photos that we get back. I actually have cried for a few of you guys that have sent me things. There's been a few tears. I'm like, that is the sweetest thing in the world. And I've been like, and that picture's going on the website. I don't know where, but that's adorable. So that's got to be used. I do have a preference that we use prints that are already listed on the website, just so that way people don't see a print that is an older print or one that we don't carry anymore and go, oh, I want that print, and then we're not really able to get that for them. I want to be able to, so that way people can get what they want and see what they want. And lighting really makes a difference. Sometimes I get a new carrier or bag. I buy the bags for the new prints is what I do. So I get a new bag in stock. Like, I got wild line over here. I really use these on a daily basis. That's why I can just grab them and go, right? So, seeing them in real life, we're seeing them on a screen is not the same. And so, if we can get different lighting, different indoor lighting, outdoor lighting on some of these different prints, I think that will help showcase it a little bit better for people too, so they can really see what they're getting.
Yeah, and we're really open to lots of things. Like if you love your set pads and you want to send us a close up of you using it, that's awesome. If you want to do a short little video of you talking about it or doing something, that's awesome. We love that. If you if you nurse in your carrier or you bottle feed in your carrier, those are great too. Kind of whatever it is that you do in your daily life, we want people to feel like, oh yeah, like that's a thing I do too. That's something that I want to know how to do. That's something that I, love. And you don't have to feel like you're the perfect whatever expert, all the different things. We just want to see what you, as a real parent, as a real mom, real dad, do with your carriers. And we also have on that contest page, you've got a prompt there for, a testimonial, what makes you love this carrier. And that's where you can kind of tell us and tell anybody else looking on the website, why they might like it too. And, are they similar enough to you and your baby that they would enjoy it too. So we're really excited.
It's fun. Nice. It's really nice to be able to take the website from, here it is, to look, this is what you're going to get. I feel like it really is going to upgrade the visualness of what people are going to get versus what they think they're going to get.
Yeah. And so we're asking for these wonderful things. And in exchange, we've got some really awesome prizes. So let's talk about that for a second. So our grand prize is selected by us, by me and Jesse. We'll go through them together. Our our grand prize winner, they will have a photo that is featured in an ad, our next ad campaign for Mama and Ruse. So it's going to be really exciting. And they are also going to receive a gift card for, I gotta check and make sure I'm saying the right thing. Yes. So they're going to feature a gift card for $200 to Mama and Ruse. So that's really nice. You can really get a lot of different cool things with that. So really excited. It's a really awesome prize. I'm happy to be doing it. We are also, though, going to randomly select. So, from all the entries, and everything you send us is an entry. So every photo, every testimonial, every video, we're counting each one as an entry, okay? So you can have lots of entries. We don't, as many as you want to send. We love seeing your stuff. And so those are going to be 5 randomly selected runner-ups. And each of those winners will receive a $100 Mama and Ruse gift card, which is really awesome. So you can get kind of whatever you'd like as a thank you. And then, of course, everybody who enters, we will use what you send us. And I don't know exactly where for each one yet, but that's what we're looking for. Saying, hey, what would be helpful where, and we'll include them. So it's a really nice way for you to be a part of our little family in a bigger way, and kind of reach out to a bigger community of caregivers like you. And yeah, I think it's really awesome. So if that's something that sounds fun to you, and you'd like to do that, and if you'd like to maybe be featured in an ad, definitely enter. We'd love to see it. We'd love to feature you. We just would love to hear it. We will announce winners by Wednesday, July 5th. So get your entries to us by Wednesday, June 21st. Jesse and I will review them. Jesse will probably email you back with some other questions. So check your emails. Okay, check your emails the 21st, especially. Make sure that if she asks you any questions, give her a reply back, let her know that you got it. And by Wednesday, July 5th, we'll have selected all our winners. And then shortly after that, we will, we'll get that ad campaign going and get those features on the website. Really excited about that. Is there anything I missed? And do you want to tell them about kind of what they can do to reach out to you about ideas?
If you want to see anything on the website specifically, or if there seems to be like questions that never get answered that would be really nice if they were on the website, please reach out to me. Just email contact@mama-rude.com. You can message me too. We're kind of having some with the new technology upgrades, we're having some issues with messages. I usually respond fairly quickly. I have been kind of like making my bedtime a little bit earlier. So some of you guys I know I've talked to at like midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning my time. I'm on Eastern time zone. So I know a lot of you guys on the West Coast, being that you're 3 hours behind me, your baby goes to bed 8, 9 o'clock, and then 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, that's about right. So about midnight is when my phone, it gets a few messages. And these days I've been trying to go to bed a little bit earlier. So, but I'm not getting messages, and I should be getting messages. I've gotten a few, but there really should be more messages coming. So Alexandra and I, there's some things that I don't necessarily have permissions on that I'm like, hey, I need some help. Sorry. I need your help. So we're going to try, hopefully by the end of today or tomorrow, have messages 100% working. What I did have set up, you have to put your email address in. It's through a different app than the Facebook one like we were using. I personally appreciate you guys putting your email address in. You do not have to opt in for emails, okay? That is not opting you into emails. It is literally making it so I have a way to respond to you. Okay, so when we use the Facebook Messenger app, if you don't have a Facebook, then you just sign in as a guest. And the guest accounts, if you go away, I have literally no way to ever respond to you. And I want to be able to answer you.
Glitchy. Like sometimes we do respond and it's just like never goes anywhere. It looks like we've ignored you, but it's just kind of because it's just funny. It just can't always save it. So, and then this, and we'll just kind of see where the final messenger kind of ends up. But if we've got one with the email, it's really just as simple that if we miss you, we can still answer you and help you out.
and I mean, I don't think that most people make the decision on what carrier they are going to get as soon as they see it. We see a lot of people that come back for a couple days before they make a decision. So if I don't answer you until tomorrow, I think that that's okay, and you're going to get the right answer, or you're going to get the best answer possible. But feel free to leave me lots of details in your messages, and leave me your email address so that way I'm able to respond. I do want to get you guys the answers. It's just technology is great. So if you can't get on Messenger, email contact@mama-brew.com, and I will respond.
Yeah. Yeah, and really, whatever suggestions you have, just send them out. We love to hear ideas. What makes it easier for you to know what carrier to choose. It's hard online, and there's a lot to know about baby wearing, and so if there's something that we can do that would help you, or help someone if you think about sort of the first time that you were shopping for baby carriers, if there's something that you would have wanted to see, we love that. We want to help families. I did this. I started this as a way to reach more families and get them more beautiful things that help make them happy and help their families. And so that's what we want. We want to be able to share that joy with as many families as we can. And so we really appreciate it. Like I said, we love the entries that we've gotten. Any of the entries you want to send, any feedback you want to send, it's definitely super, super helpful. Yeah, we really appreciate that. So thank you so much, everybody. um,
Hi.
Hi, guys.